Hello again. We're going to be multiplying polynomials this time. And multiplying is not too bad. It's like distributing. In fact, I call it like double distributing or triple distributing. That's really all it is. So in this case, I've got 2x squared times, and in the quantity, x to the fourth plus 4x squared minus 3x plus 7. Now I can't add any of these terms together, but I certainly can multiply this 2x squared into every single term. So that's in fact what I'm going to do. One thing I would caution students of is this. Sometimes they don't remember what to multiply and what to add. I'll show you a little helpful trick. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. There's a 1 in front of the x to the fourth. So what I do is I do 2 times 1, which is 2, and x squared times x to the fourth, which is x to the sixth. Now some people say, well, isn't it x to the eighth? No, that's x squared to the fourth. But when it looks like this, when you've got two of the same bases multiplied, you add the exponents. Next one is 2x squared times 4x squared. That's 2 times 4, which is 8. So basically what you're doing is you're multiplying the numbers, but you're adding the exponents. And x squared times x squared is x to the fourth. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. X squared times x to the first is x to the third. That's a 3. And 2x squared times 7 is 14. And then x squared. And I'm done. I just multiply. With this one, it's a little bit different. It's like, you know, you got a deal, then you got a deal. Well, you know, I call this like a neighbor meeting a neighbor. First, one neighbor goes over and meets the two neighbors. Then the spouse wants to meet the neighbors as well. So 3a gets multiplied by a, and 3a multiplies by negative 4. Some people call this FOIL, which is first, inner, outer, last. I don't like that, because if you have 3 of them, then this one has to be multiplied with these two, then the 6, and then if there was another term in there, then they have to be multiplied. And that's not really foiling anymore. That's just double distribution or triple distribution. But if it helps, it helps. So I got 3a to the first times a to the first, which is 3. A to the second. I add the exponents and multiply the numbers. 3a times negative 4 is negative 12a. Now it's the 6's turn. 6 times 1a, which is 6a, positive. 6 times negative 4, negative 24. I'm not done. I combine like terms, or I check to see if there's like terms. And there are like terms. I have 3a squared, no like terms on anybody, but negative 12 alligators plus 6 alligators, rawr, is, pardon, is negative 6 alligators. Negative 12 plus 6 is negative 6 alligators. Then I got subtract 24 afterwards. I'm done. Now, if it's, I'll go ahead and show you really quickly. I'm not going to do it for you, and this time I'm very serious, I won't. Well, what happens if I have, you know, like 3 terms here or 3 terms there? Well, it's kind of the same thing. You know, this one distributes to both. This one distributes to both. Then this one distributes to both. That said, I hope you found multiplying polynomials to be at least somewhat helpful. But for right now, have a great day. Goodbye.